Okay, good morning. Welcome to Pinoy! Buhay! Kooperatiba sumasapit sa inyo tuwing Biyernes!
Alas 11 ng umaga hanggang 1:00 ng hapon.
Ito po si Henry Samaniego.
Bobby De Lara.
Dennis Laksamana.
At ang kasama nating si Melba Pagya ay busy. Ikaw, Tos.
Tos Lansang.
Ayan, kompleto ang barkada natin ngayon. At sa oras nito, Panginoon, bigyan po natin ng isang verse ang ating mga ka-OFW. Denise?
Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers,
Yun.
for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2.
Amen.
Ayan. Okay, so patugtog muna tayo. Isang awitin magmula sa ating kaibigang Melba Pagya. Ang kanyang walang kamatayang, ano yan?
Meron na ako na dyan. May autograph na ako na.
Ayan. Bakit ikaw pa? Ay, hindi. Ikaw mismo. Dito ka na.
Iibigin kita, mamahalin kita, sa kabila pa ng wakas. Sa'yo ang puso ko, hindi magbabago, sa kabila pa ng wakas. Ikaw ang langit ko, tanging ligaya ko, sa'yo lang nadama ito. Hindi patutukso, ako'y iyong-iyo, sa kabila pa ng wakas. Lumipas man ang panahon, maglaho ang mga alon, tumigil man sa pag-ibig ang hangin sa ipapawid. Ikaw pa rin,
Mel, pakibukas.
iliw, ang
Morning.
siyang aking mamahalin, susuyuin, sasambahin, hanggang doon sa kabila pa ng wakas. Iibigin kita, mamahalin kita, sa kabila pa ng wakas. Sa'yo ang puso ko, hindi magbabago, sa kabila pa ng wakas. Ikaw ang langit ko, tanging ligaya ko, sa'yo lang nadama ito. Hindi patutukso, ako'y iyong-iyo, sa kabila pa ng wakas. Lumipas man ang panahon, maglaho ang mga alon, tumigil man sa pag-ihip ang hangin sa ipapawid. Ikaw pa rin, iliw, ang siyang aking mamahalin, susuyuin, sasambahin, hanggang doon sa kabila pa ng wakas. Sa kabila pa ng
Tahasang ginagahasa
ang ating kabundukan. Malungkot na katotohanan, mahigpit nating bantayan. Gumuguhong kabundukan, maraming namamatay. Silang nakikinabang na atin namang kapahamakan. Oh, ang illegal na pagkakahoy, mga troso at mina. Bundok dati lunti ay ngayon napanag na. Mga ibong walang tahanan, maawa naman kayo. Huwag sa walang bahala, isigaw na, tigilan na. Oh,
Sobrang pagmimina, ilog nilason nyo. Isda sa ating dagat unti-unting nawawala. Samar, Sibuyan, Cagayan, Agusan, marami pang lugar, ginagahasan nyo. Inang kalikasan, ating bantayan, tulungan nyo kung puksain silang lahat. Kami mga biktima na mga gawain nyo. Palitan kayo mga abusado, masasamang gawain nyo.
Magkahaman, oh, magkahaman, oh, mga gahaman. Maraming umiyak, kami dinamay nyo. Yung totoong salarin, kalyado pa ninyo. Itingin na lang ba tayo, tayo'y kumilos na. Huwag nating hayaan silang mapagsamantala. Ako'y nakikiusap sa inyo, tigilan na.
Okay, we're back to our regular programming dito sa ating Pinoy. Buhay,
Buhay,
Kooperatiba.
Kooperatiba.
Sumasapit sa inyo tuwing Biyernes.
Alas 11 ng umaga hanggang 1:00 ng hapon.
Alright, okay. Kanina nabanggit ni Denise yung ating we meditate on Hebrews from 13, chapter 13, verse 2. Yung do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Okay? So, alam mo to, kuminsan, may namimit tayo yung mga kaibigan natin, but hindi natin expect na yun pala ay na pinadadala siya, no? So, wag nating tatanggi kasi kuminsan medyo kailangan yung ating spirit ay mahusay discern. Yan, ha?
Di ba?
Ikaw ba, Denise, nakaka-discern ka ba ng mga spirits?
Marami, oo.
Ha?
Doon sa
May
may
mga
bahay.
bagong friends.
Good spirits, you
ganon.
should discern good spirits, ha? So, ano na-experience mo? What's your experiences?
Ayan, share mo naman na, Denise.
Yun, kasi syempre yung mga bagong friends na hindi mo inaakala na friends din nila yung mga ibang friends ko. So yan, nagkakaroon kami ng talagang good bonding sa isa't isa. Yun.
Yeah.
Ayun.
How about you, Bob?
Actually, napakahalaga talaga sa atin ngayon mag-discern. It's very important for us to discern people. Actually, it's something that you feel from the person and see the good side of it, of him rather. At the same time, you try to feel deep down, deeper into the person.
Sabi
And you
nga-
can see the angel, the
Oh.
angel side of that person.
So-
And that's how good we must have we come up with an attitude.
So we
An
should show
outlook.
hospitality talaga to
Oh,
strangers.
hospitality,
ano ba?
right?
How about you, Toss? Kasi may kakantahin ka eh. Alam ko,
Hello,
yung
Tess.
kakantahin mo medyo related dyan eh, ha?
Related. Wala atang ano to eh.
There's Mike.
So,
No volume?
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
You have to be very careful, Just be thankful,
not,
but...
not audible.
Oo,
This
kasi-
one kaya. Sige. On, umoy. On. Ayan. Yun.
Hello, test. Wala.
Ayan,
to.
okay.
Pwede na ba?
Audible
Okay,
na,
so,
audible. It's audible.
I'd say that kasi marami namang mga akyat bahay din at saka mga hindi it's evil times eh. Talagang madami rin manloloko, madami talagang But if you have a relationship with God, you have the Holy Spirit, malayo pa lang medyo malalaman mo na eh. Ma-feel mo na. You know that inside you. But although sometimes you could be wrong, don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes people but I can say so many things that my old friends who na hindi mo sukat akalain biglang pagdating ng panahon na sila pala tutulong sa iyo. Yun talaga hindi mo out of the blue, hindi mo alam na talaga you cannot judge a person, but let's have a open hearts at saka not to talagang tama. Sometimes hindi mo alam mga pinadala pa ng Lord.
Yeah,
Mga
okay.
ganyan.
Sige, banatan mo na.
Oh, sige,
Para maganda-ganda
since
yung
it's
ating,
summer-
morning, ha? Since it's summer. Since it's equinox season.
Thanks for that warning,
Ah.
hence yung equinox.
Okay, hindi dumating
Anyway,
si John Castillo. Natakot sa equinox.
let's sing a song about
Ah.
summer, the summer song. So, I'm inviting everybody, especially Bob and Hens, to harmonize. The title of the song is The Summer Song. Okay, sing with us.
Taas mo yung gitara mo para marinig sa Mike.
Tree swaying in the summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walk by. Soft kisses on a summer's day, laughing all our cares away, just you and me. Sweet, sleepy warmth of summer night, gazing at the distant light in the starry sky. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish you didn't have to go. No, 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 no. When the rain beats against my window pane, I'll dream of summer days again and dream of you. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? I wish you didn't have to go. No, 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 no. When the rain beats against my window pane, I'll think of summer days again and dream of you. And dream of you. And dream of you.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so okay, bago natin papuntahin sa atin sa harapan si Mel Pagya, pakatugtugin na muna natin yung kanyang awiting pinamagatang Bakit Ikaw? Bakit ikaw ba? Bakit ikaw pa? Alright.
Why you? Are you gonna set it up or you need time? You need more time. Ayan, so fast. Plug and play. Ready?
ikaw ang kailangan ng aking buhay? Bakit ikaw mahal? Bakit ikaw pa? Bakit ikaw mahal? Bakit ikaw pa? Bakit ikaw mahal? Bakit ikaw pa?
Dati na may sakit, nagpa-insure, hindi na-approve. May na-approve. So ano tanong mo? So medyo English, Taglish. Pag naintindihan ba niya kids, do you speak Tagalog and the out?
Sa isang dumarang isip ko'y magulo. Ako'y nagdarasal nang
We don't want you to be
magaling ka
OP.
na.
You know, we don't want you to be out of place.
Ang gabi ko'y nakatanglang. At di ko na alam kung ano ang gagawin. Mahal kita. Ibig kong malaman mo, ikaw lamang ang nasa puso kong ito. Mahal kita. Minsan lang ito, kailan may di maangkin ng iba. Naalala ko pa noon tayo'y namamasyal. Dala-dalang gitara ko at inawitan ka. Inabutan tayo ng ulan, walang masilugan.
Give us some like your question.
Ang yakap mo ay dama ko sa isang payong lang. Mahal kita.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ibig kong malaman mo, ikaw lamang ang nasa puso kong ito.
We'll have to educate our
Inom mo na lang ang
Can you
iyong
have a screenshot of that for us? I don't know how long it will
mo
take.
na lang ang kahapon. Tira't sabi mo'y ako'y mahal mo rin. Mahal kita. Ibig kong malaman mo, ikaw lamang ang nasa puso kong ito. Mahal kita. Minsan lang ito, kailan may di maangkin ng iba. Iyon mo na lang ang iyong ibig. Iyon mo na lang ang kahapon.
Have a screenshot.
Okay, we're back to the regular programming.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Regular programming here at Pinoy Buhay!
Kooperatiba.
Masapit yung tuwing Biyernes.
Alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alauna ng hapon.
Ayan, okay.
Alright.
So, narito na sa ating harapan ang ating song, Asia's
Asia's Queen.
Queen.
Hindi ako.
Ikaw ba yan? Melba Pagya! How about big hand for Melba Pagya?
Actually, binigyan ako ng nung isang reporter, sabi niya, bagay yata sa iyo yung Queen of sentimental songs.
Yun, senti.
Senti na talaga. Kasi yung songs ko daw, mga sentimental.
Actually, si Tos daw na di-develop do sa mga pag-deliver mo ng kanta, kaya he feels good about your songs.
Thank you.
Nagla-like sa
Oo.
mga taga-Russia.
Oo.
At batiin mo naman sila sa Russian word,
right.
Tos. Slibidich. Ay, Slibidich. German pala yun. Kag-Jew yan eh. Okay, don't forget mga kaibigan, April 23 we'll be at TCE Mall. It's jamming at TCE Mall, which is located at Buendia, corner Taft Avenue. The big mall at Hilpuyat, it's called the Taft Central Exchange Mall. Yeah, at the 3rd floor. Be there April after Holy Week. Yeah. And April 26 will be at the Coconut House. You know where Coconut House is? Okay. We'll be there on April 26. So I hope you will be there too, Melba. Any message?
Oh, yes. Una, isang napakagandang umaga sa lahat. Ayan, sa mga lahat na nakikinig, listeners and viewers, we are so glad na we're here again and doing the show for you, and sana you will be staying para mapakinggan nyo pa yung iba-iba pa naming topics or mga tatalakayin namin this morning until 1 p.m.
Okay, so let's get the ball rolling, Bob.
Right,
Would
we'd
you
like to welcome
introduce our friend here
right.
on my right.
of course, our Suki. You know Suki, the word Suki? It's a regular customer. That's in Tagalog. So you are our you patronize regular guest, and
yes.
right, and
Thank you.
and we'd like to introduce Keith Duncan to our viewers right now, and please introduce yourself again regarding.
Well, my name is Keith Duncan, U.S. citizen. Been in the Philippines for 4 years now with my team, working full-time on literally educating the people and your government officials on a new system that's going to be economic recovery and reform. And we're focused today on a website called worldschoolfund.com. It'll guarantee free education for any high school or university student to any college in the world for free. And also free internet, so we no longer have to pay for data and phone calls. We'll be able to freely communicate among ourselves around the world.
Yeah,
That's
more.
what I'm interested in, free internet. Huh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, di ba?
And then the free schooling.
Free school is the key, because then you're
Yes.
going to have the brightest, smartest young people
Right.
become the new world leaders. And they'll never have to incur a debt to go to school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Your smartest children, indigenous and homeless kids, could be the smartest people in the world, and they have no chance at ever getting an education and becoming a new world leader.
All right, that's really good. Yeah.
So are we going to come? Can you expound more or less in terms of example? How is this going to work? Actually, for us, it's kind of a little bit vague. But to have a light on this, can you expound further on?
It's the ultimate education system.
Mhm.
And around the world, people are taught, well, you have to go to college, get a 4-year degree, and
Uh-huh.
then once you're dropped on the street at age 22, then you'll get a very high-paying corporate job. That's a lie. We need to expose that early and teach our young people to start their own small businesses
That's
when they're
true.
15 years old. So while they're in school, they're actually making money, and now because they're making good money and learning a particular skill,
that's
they're
right.
extremely focused on their classes. They're educating themselves specifically on their focus on their best times.
Right. Actually, way back, I think 80s and 90s, many graduates were considered misfits, and that was an issue since then. Considering that if you're a graduate of this particular course, you'll be hired accordingly with your course, and basically that didn't happen, and that's why people start to go abroad. They try to look for the vocational course as an option, At the same time, even the education per se in the Philippines, the career, I could imagine some nurses and some doctors would take another degree in the U.S. just for that, and to further upgrade. Sometimes it seems that the education system here for doctors were not really fit according to the standards of the U.S. That's why they have to take another course. Would that answer more or less this problem?
Well, we have some absolutely fabulous education systems here in the Philippines.
Mhm.
It's just that they're expensive.
Right, that's correct.
And it's very time consuming. But the real key is when my kids were 15 years old in America, I set them up with their own company, and they were earning 25,000 pesos a day.
Wow.
And
A
that
day?
was 15 years ago. Yes, they were providing a very valuable service for the neighborhood, and we set them up with business cards. We promoted them, and so that there's a book called TeenMM.com, which is also in Tagalog already. It's been translated. That teaches our young people how to start their own small business, to be a technical entrepreneur. Yes.
Is there already any country that's practicing your system, or you're planning to make the Philippines the pilot country? Because if these things happen, then it could be a really big boost to the Philippines, to any place or country, or, you know, there has to be a start there. Is there any country already, you know, practicing what you're...
A model.
Well, the problem is everyone's been, and I use the word sometimes brainwashed. People have been brainwashed to think they have to go through the old system. And our current education system is broken because we're not paying the teachers enough. So we're not getting the highest quality professors to teach at the elementary, primary, high school, and college level. And the way you stop that is we have direct funding, literally of billions of dollars that no one's ever asked me about, that's going to pay for the tuition, room and board, travel, and living expenses for any student. And the only requirement is that you pass admissions test for each university. So there'll be extremely high competition for the brightest, smartest young people to go to any university
That's
in the
right.
world. Think of it as the ultimate foreign exchange student program.
Won't you get into odds with the current system of education? For example, there are already, you know, a number of teachers, college, high school, elementary. What if the country embraces system? They might lose their jobs, or, you know.
Well, that's the beauty behind the system. It's been custom designed so that the teacher pay will probably go 2 to 3 times more than they're making now. So their objections have already been met. And it's really one of the biggest transfers of money directly into the education system, so that everyone is educated, and soon with a single international database, we're going to know who is who. And we'll live finally in an open democracy system where the people decide what's best for their communities. And we even use the word direct funding rather than taxes. Because right now no one knows where their taxes go. What we really do know, we just don't want to talk about it.
Right. With the of course, this decade, or rather 2 decades past, we have considered this to be the age of information, and basically learning via internet would be appropriate and would be timely according to your project. And this would mean to say that are we really prepared to apply this education system?
Yes, and worldschoolfund.com has been out there for 4 years, but it really was started more than 15 years ago.
Right.
With some master people, master educators and professionals that saw the need for the ultimate education system. And the real answer is that when we train the young people with integrity, honesty, and the most solid business practices, they become the new world leaders in the next 5 to 10 years.
That's right. So
Yeah, I'd like to, because I was not here before, sorry.
Yes.
But what really inspired you to come up with this kind of program?
Well, I've been working with teenagers ever since I was a teenager.
Okay.
Including Sunday school, a lot of church work, a lot of work with the high schools. And as my kids were growing up, we made friends with the parents of the kids, and we made friends with the young people, so that we were talking to them on a heart-to-heart level, saying, what are your dreams?
All right.
What is your focus? What
That's
are your
right.
talents? And with my 2 sons, when they were 15 years old, when they were making so much money, They were buying their own cell phones, they were fixing up their cars and their clothes. They go to school, and the children, their peers would ask them, "Oh, your dad must be filthy rich." And they go, "Oh, no, my dad is worse than Scrooge. He won't give us a penny. We earned this last weekend." Okay, so they had a lot of pride in being able to develop their business skills early as salespeople and providing very valuable products and services. One thing that kills my heart, literally, is how many billions of man hours of the children playing video games.
That's right.
And they're at the internet cafes. It does nothing for their brain except it's an addiction. It's just like drinking. It's like gambling. It's all about the bad things because there's no positive value. They're not earning anything. And some of them think, well, if I get really good at a video game, I can develop video games myself and become a billionaire. Well, that's a lie, okay? Because they're not learning computer science and technology and applying it. We've been working directly with DOST and Department of Energy for the last 4 years
Right.
at many levels. You have some of the most fabulous inventions and opportunities to create products that are world-class around the world. And one of the mindsets, and it's a universal problem, the Philippine inventors are deathly afraid of exposing their patents because they're afraid the Chinese and the other countries are going to capture and copy their intellectual property right. And so one of the answers for that, and you're an inventor, one of the key answers is very, very simple. We have a single international patent office. So when you file for a patent, you do it one time, and it covers you in all the nations. That makes the most unbelievable common sense to a universal patent system.
So, bro, sounds so good, but what's keeping you from really going all out? And what's people don't believe or what?
The number one problem is that because it's so simple and common sense, people say, "Well, that'll never happen." So there's a lot of cynics and critics out there that have been brainwashed to think that the system can never change, and no group can ever cause a revolution without mass protest rallies,
Or
a
death.
revolutionary war.
Blood or something.
Yeah, that it requires blood in order to make change,
Blood.
and this is incorrect. Over the centuries, there have been situations where individuals have risen above, motivated the people to peacefully replace the existing forms of government and corporations. And it all starts with very, very basic education.
I believe so. So we'll really have to start from the very beginning about what is the appropriate educational system that needs to be applied globally.
Well, the first thing is just very quick testing of every individual, particularly the young people. What is their focus? What are they most happy doing? And then focus their education on bringing that most valuable talent so they can create a small business, particularly with their friends. Now, we have a system we call the Oreo cookie principle. Ever heard of that?
Sounds.
Oreo cookie principle. We teach the people to be the cream of the cookie. And the number one thing they need to do is to find mentors above them. Older business people who actually know how to run a business, and they learn as a mentor. At the same time, they find people that are not quite as smart, maybe younger, and they mentor below them. So as an Oreo cookie, they all rise at the same time.
That's right.
In wisdom and knowledge. It's called the Oreo cookie principle.
So how fast is this going to work? Is there some timetable or,
Well, it should have happened 10 years ago.
That's why.
We've spent 11 years of our life, literally, 11 years of
right.
our life, full-time in ministry, of educating and coming up with the solutions that are simple and very applicable to unify the world so that the people become all middle class and that we control and manage our own communities. And get away from the mind-washed brain set that it requires large corporations, it requires very big governments in order to tell us what to do. And that's one of the big fallacies in the world is you say, well, we're going to pay our taxes, and maybe 5 years from now, maybe they'll fix the school. Maybe they'll patch the roads. Maybe they'll give us clean water and energy. And it doesn't happen because there's a few group of people around the world, the bankers, the real estate developers, the mega developers, the stock market brokers who control and manipulate the market. And that's why it's so difficult for our people to get out of poverty. The rich get richer, and the middle class become poor.
Right.
It's just a pure economic data modeling system. And the advantage of using this new system on the internet is to empower the people to be a decision-based society where we'll use our cell phone to vote on the next best project.
Being an American, has any place in the U.S. Sort of, okayed your move? Because naturally, I think you would come in odds with the, the establishment, established business, established schools, established, systems of the existing order wouldn't easily, accept, because they would, they would lose their foothold on society. But if you, but being a liberal society, the states, or have they listened to you in some places in the states? They might.
There are some pilot areas that are finally understanding what this is about, but it's designed to be a peaceful replacement where everyone benefits. That's the key. We're not pushing, we're not being negative in any form or manner. It's 100% positive replacement. It'll take 2 to 5 years to fully encompass, but it's designed to be a viral social media campaign. And it's designed to have automatic checks and balances, so the things that don't work, the people will now vote and decide how to fix their minor problems after they fix their major problems.
That's right. So basically, this is what you call educational revolution.
That is
So to
correct.
say, we're
Yes.
trying to change the setup or the paradigm by which we're looking at how effective it will take. And what do you think is the market, more or less? I was talking about the followers, because you said you've been introducing that for the past 10 years,
Yes.
and the progress so far is in 4-year time, there's still a slow percentage. So what do you think would be a bigger move for us to make this more effective? I believe that this concept is very much applicable. But what can you say about the cynics and the skeptics about?
You'll always have them.
You'll
For
always have
example,
them,
There's,
right.
there's a large group of people, probably millions of people, who belong to the Flat Earth Society, and they will argue.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
That the Earth is flat.
That's
And
right.
They claim that no one ever went to outer
That's
space.
true.
That the moon was a big movie set.
Right.
And they justify it. And the problem with people is if you tell them a lie
Mm-hmm.
over and over long enough, they will eventually believe the lie. So what we're speaking is the absolute truth about the economic modeling and teaching the world to unify.
That's
so
true.
That we soon will have free trade and free travel. There'll be no restrictions on you to go anywhere in the world. You will no longer need, and I have a picture of it here, you will no longer need a passport or visa. As long as you're honest and in this international database, people will know who you are. Think of it like Super Facebook. So you'll now be able to use free internet over Facebook and Super Skype, whatever all the different communication needs are, to communicate and know who you're dealing with right up front. It's going to get rid of identity theft, human trafficking, rebels, terrorists, cyber criminals, drug dealers, and it's going to be able to do it with automatic face recognition. One of the real keys is the students will soon have their cell phones mounted on a tripod in their classroom with a small Bluetooth keyboard. So now while they're in class, they can search the internet, they can take all their notes and their research right on their cell phone. No longer need books. And the real advantage is with a web camera or a cell phone, they'll be able to do a free video conference call with any other student around the world, professors, educators, mentors, business people, so they can become their own broadcasters. And that's what we're doing here. This whole show is about educating the people on how to be honest and be smart and focused on what your best skills are.
Well, actually, talking about economics and culture,
Yes.
there seems to be this resistance I foresee, more or less, that some cultures may not entertain, such are a little bit resistant over these issues because of their culture. They don't normally practice, innovative or whatever approach. At the same time, there seems to be some people who are also taken aback because of some business, some political interests that may come in between. So how what do you think are your forecasts here?
Well, the biblical scripture that you love is called birds of the same feather flock together. And so you've got centuries and centuries of hostility between different cultural
That's
groups.
right. That's right.
And you would think with the transportation, with the airplanes and the travel,
We're
and
impossible.
the mixing up of the cultures, that the barriers would have been broken down. But we still have problems with what we call the Berlin Wall.
That's right.
And the thing is, the very, very rich, and we use the word criminal network, do not want the people to be educated. They want factory workers, and they want people that are working minimum wage, working very long hours for the minimum benefits. And that's where the trade unions come in. They've been trying for years to have good rights and be able to share in the profits of the corporations.
One more question, please. Hasn't any people in power sort of, invited you to, because to the common person, maybe, but if, say, the Secretary of Education or Secretary of NEDA or, even maybe the President, if they could endorse you and listen to him and let's try his system, that would be, because from the, anyway, you could try from the grassroots, but it might take, but if you could convince, isn't there any people in power who has, sort of invite you to have a talk at his office and,
Well, the interesting thing is we've actually physically visited the Dutarte's office, Congress, senators, and we've been asking, going directly to the commissioners' offices, to talk to the decision makers. And it's very obvious, and the weird situation of all governments is most people will claim, as a hypocrite or cynic, they will say, that requires an act of Congress. We're not going to lift a finger until we get a call from Congress telling us that we can look at the new system.
That's true.
And that's a good excuse for them to go off and drink their coffee and go to meetings and not deal with the actual issues at hand.
Right.
So it's a worldwide root problem of people not being focused on the benefits to the people.
Well, actually, it's very, very interesting what I heard from you, Mr. Duncan.
Yes.
Yes.
Keith Duncan.
Yes. Yeah, it's the first time I listened to you, and it's very interesting. And I know that this is gonna be a good, very good project, especially for for these kids, no, that you
Yes.
want to help. And I really felt it that you're doing it from the heart. Okay, because you mentioned that it started all when you were still a teenager.
Yes.
So with this, how can we get in touch with you, or do you have an office to contact to?
Well,
Or
my office is my computer.
all right.
I can travel.
So how
the
can
world.
how
Well,
can these people connect to
the main
you?
website is called builtbykeith.com.
Built?
It's built with a T. Built by Keith, KEITH.com.
Okay,
And it's a universal teaching ministry to elevate the people to control and manage their own communities.
Okay.
And one of the answers to become a first world nation for the Philippines is to invite millions of foreigners to come here as dual citizens. Let us come here with our money and our families and buy 1 or 2 hectares of land. 100% ownership of small tracts of land. We're going to come here either for vacation, retirement communities. Many people are going to come here full time. And if you do the math, 1 million foreigners who have $1 million each, that's trillions of dollars if you count up the zeros, and the money pumps into the economy and it stays in the economy. So half of Manila is going to leave and go back to the provinces to create new communities. All digital, planned communities with almost free energy, free water, the best schools in the world, road system, railroads, fish farms, manufacturing, and that's all with a website called solutionhousing.org.
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 Yeah.
And everyone can see that that's the ultimate solution. And the whole goal is that people, as long as they're honest, can now freely travel. For example, if Bob is the best person to be governor of California, he would have every right to run for that office. If you want to run a business in North Korea, no problem as long as you're honest. So when we finally have an open trade, free travel society, everyone will indeed mix up. And once everyone is in different countries with their family and their children traveling the world with education, no country will attack another country
Yeah.
because their people are in the other country.
Bob here is the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Paranaque.
The Terminator.
But surely,
Anyway, we'll get back to you, Keith. One song only from Melba Pagya, and then we go to Melba,
Yeah.
sharing her advocacy also. Okay? God knows her song. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
God knows.
God knows how much I love you. God knows how much I care for you. Ever since the day we've met, I fell in love with you. And now I must let you know I always pray for you. God knows how much I need you. I'm yours, my whole life through. I know that someday the Lord will guide me, for He knows how much I care, how much I love you. Ever since the day we've met, I fell in love with you. And now I must let you know I always pray for you. God knows how much I need you. I'm yours, my whole life through. I know that someday the Lord will guide me, for He knows how much I care, how much I love you.
Ng gabing ito, hindi ako dalawin ng antok. Bakit ba ganyan mga pagsubok? Dumating sa'yo'y sunod-sunod. Kailan kaya tayo magkikita? Nalulungkot na ako sa'yo, mahal. Kumusta na? Ayos ka ba dyan? Lapit ng uwi.
Okay, we're back to our regular programming here at Pinoy Buhay,
Buhay,
Kooperatiba. Sumasapit sa inyo tuwing Biyernes.
Alas 11 ng umaga hanggang 1:00 ng hapon.
Okay.
Ayun.
Alam ko,
Yun.
gusto rin kumanta ni Dennis kanina eh.
Oh.
Ito, natcha-challenge na kanina pa eh.
What?
Kasi, alam mo, sa 23 at saka sa 26, it will be a big night, big day, no? So, at mawala tayo. Okay ba? Okay. So, anyway, you'll get a chance, ano, Dennis. So you have to be there and perform what really you want to do next, But we don't have much time. But anyway, yung ating poster, yan ay para sa October 23 at the TC Mall.
Tuesday, ano?
It's a Tuesday at saka 26 at the Coconut House. She's located at the Circle Memorial Park. At the
Quezon
Circle
Quezon City
Elliptical Road,
Circle.
inside the Elliptical Road.
Yan.
Circle Memorial Park.
So invited natin lahat sila, di ba?
We all invite you all there to see our
And they can try
performance.
the coconut
Juice.
House.
house, no?
the
Na
product,
napakasarap
the
ng mga
Coconut
food
pancit.
nila,
You
no?
tasted the product, Kit, right?
Kamusta?
Yes.
How are you, Jun Castillo?
Mocha shakes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he cannot come because of the equinox.
We miss you.
He'll get melted.
All right.
So anyway, we're now on our next presentation by Melba Pagya. Would you like to present your pro-life?
Yes. Okay, so nagbabalik po tayo muli sa ating topic na financial wellness, or we call it how to be insured, be financially secured also at the same time. Ayan, so yun yung napakagandang topic natin today also. At with this, we can run the PowerPoint. Tama ba, JR? JR? We can run the... Okay, yan. Para mas maganda kasi visual. Okay, makikita nila dyan. Okay, I do this usually with the clients, no? And ang gagawin lang natin is to present it para mas maintindihan. Okay, so again, ProLife UK is a company owned by Prudential PLC in UK. Okay, United Kingdom. And this Prudential PLC is over 168 years already. Yan, di ba? Tagal na. So, hindi pa tayo buhay. Buhay na siya. Okay, hindi pa tayo buhay, buhay na siya. And with
Tagal
that, okay, nagkaroon siya ng subsidiary called ProLife UK. Yan, because of this, nagpunta sa Philippines since 1996. Yan, so established siya here, and actually more than 60 branches and more than 17 agencies all over the country. And I'm very proud to say na talagang napakalaki ng agency force ng ProLife. Okay? So with this, just to show you, is established in 1996 and under the financial service giant of Prudential PLC. Yan, yung sinabi ko kanina. And it's not only in life insurance yung connection niya, but there is also an investment link, no, dun sa insurance company. Okay, I'll just show you i-ano ko na lang, no, pagka ano. Okay, so again, I am Melba Raimundo, but you can call me Melba. My screen name kasi here, I'm a singer also at the same time. Just a while ago, the songs were played. Okay, and also I work as a financial consultant of ProLife UK. I really love doing this because I really want to help people like you, Sir Duncan. I'm also an advocate of helping people. And with this, I'd like to mag-travel tayo how to go about this. Okay. Yan. So, everybody has a dream. Diba? Denise, Bob.
Yes.
I see everybody. I think Henry has a dream. Dream lang ba?
Everybody has a dream. Yeah.
And si Tos, no? Everybody has a dream. Ibig
Tos is
sabihin,
also a dream.
daydreaming. Oo. So yan, napakarami nating gustong mangyari at magkaroon sa buhay natin. Ano ba tong mga goals natin sa life, no? Well, just to give you some example, So meron tayo diyan mga you want a car, no? You want to travel. And then yung mga magbubuo pa lang ng pamilya, you want to really build your own family, kids, no? Go that you'll send to school. Yan, 'di ba? So marami tayong ano, and even number one, 'di ba, is magkaroon ka ng sarili mong bahay. 'Di ba?
Oo, syempre.
Oo, hirap kaya ng walang bahay. Okay, so ito yung mga bagay na you want to fulfill, 'di ba? Ano ba yung na-fulfill mo na, Bob? Doon sa mga nasa what is shown there.
Fulfill, actually, everything nasa dream pa eh. But basically, kasi...
Yeah. Okay. But this time, because of Pro-Life UK, we can help you.
Ayan, nasa dream,
Yun yung
di ba?
bottom line
Toss dream, di ba?
Yeah, the dream can be fulfilled. Ang importante kasi may action, no?
Yan, di ba?
Well, not only dreaming and dreaming without action is nothing. So kailangan may action tayo. Okay, so with that, next slide please. Okay, so ito yon. So may goals and dreams, and with this, meron dapat tayong tinatawag na plano. Okay, puro plano lang ba? Okay, so here makikita natin na may plano, may planning. Pero walang mangyayari kapag hindi siya in-implement. Ano ba sa Tagalog i-implement? Sinakatuparan.
Pinatupad.
O pinatupad. Pag hindi mo natupad yung plano, like for example, no, sa pagtatayo lang ng bahay, puro ka drawing lang, pero wala naman nakalakip na yung whatever budget na kailangan mo and all that, yung saan ba itatayo yung bahay mo. So, dapat kapag ka nag-dream ka or nag-ano ka ng goal, you have to be specific. Saan ba yan? For example, sa Ayala, Alabang, no? Bongga. So, ilang square meters ba? Ilang hectares ba yung gusto mo magkaroon, no? So, yun yung implementation. And while your house is being built, you have to make a review of the plan, no? Kasi kailangan maintindihan natin kung ano tong ginagawa nating project. Okay? In every project there should be a planning. There should be implementation. Okay? So with the comprehensive plan, di malayong matatamo mo yung yung iyong mga hinahangad sa buhay. Tagalog na Tagalog, no?
Oo.
Okay. So with financial planning, magkakaroon tayo ng pag-aaral, no? Kasi buhay natin minsan bara-bara lang tayo eh. Tama ba 'yon, Bob? Minsan
malamang,
minsan magulo lang, no?
Oo,
Hindi tayo pagising sa umaga, are you organized? Alam mo na ba yung gagawin mo sa pagising mo sa umaga? Alam mo ba yung pupuntahan mo?
Ayun.
Okay? Ano ba yung mga something na magbibigay sa iyo ng sigla? No, you will become productive. Yun nga kayo tulad niyan, pagising mo sa umaga, pag nakita mo anak mo, 'di ba, you will be inspired.
Inspirasyon at
Yes. Okay, na ikaw ay mayroong kang
gagawin.
purpose. Yung purpose mo in life should be something about your family. Ano pa ba? Si Denise ba, anong purpose in life mo, Denise?
Siyempre, mapaganda rin siyempre ang aking life na yung mga goals na katulad nung kanina, yung house and the car. Yan.
And later on, build the family. Diba?
Yan ang magandang
si Tos din I know he wants to
Investment.
build a family now.
Yung dyan, dito sa iyong company, baka kailangan dyan, malaki din ang investment mo para, kasi kung, maglalagay ka ng 500,000, ilang taon pa yun para umabot, baka, target mo, magkaroon ng ka ng mga 25 million in,
Okay. Ganito,
Dapat mas
unang-una,
malaki din.
it's this time I'm going to explain muna yung the details about the life insurance. It's really something na dapat naka-focus din tayo sa life insurance. You have to have a maximum protection. Okay? Maximum protection, not only yourself, not only your life, but also your wealth. Then that comes yung investment. Okay? So, later, Tos, we'll answer your question.
Mamaya Q&A.
Okay. Yes, Q&A.
Presentation muna.
So with financial planning, nandyan yung protection, like I mentioned kanina. Okay, ano ba yung mga goals natin? Like yung children's education, di ba? Yung pag-aaral ng mga bata, ng inyong mga anak.
Security din.
Security, mas madalas kasi na nanineglect ng parents to prepare something for the education of the children. Okay, and it's really number two na kailangan. But of course, the parents should have a protection. Kasi whatever happens, dito pumapasok si life insurance. That will help the family to go on with their life na hindi sila mababurden of pagdating sa financial. And also, if you have this, you medium to long-term savings, you have to have save something. For the rainy days daw, di ba yung sinasabi? Or future savings mo. At the same time, meron kang preparation kapag ka ikaw ay tumanda na. Okay, can we show the slide? Alright, the slide says here that protection, balik tayo. Doon lang sa financial planning, ayan. Okay, protection and then education ng mga bata, napaka-importante. Medium to long-term savings and retirement. These are four very important things to be in mind. No, kasi ito yung mga preparation na kailangan ng bawat isa. Simple lang naman intindihin natin na kailangan may paghahanda tayo. Next slide. So ang tanong natin dito is, do you really know that savings is important, JR? Okay, successful savings is something na kailangan natin magkaroon, no? Okay, ayan, katulad niya may piggy bank. Yung piggy bank may coins. And there should be something na mailalagay mo dyan through the years.
What do you understand by, what do you mean by successful savings? Di ba
Yes.
pag nag-save ka ng pera, successful na yun, how do you expound further? Ano yung...
Yes, successful savings that becomes an investment later.
Okay.
Yes, kasi yung savings, like for example, Bob, you have, you are saving 100 peso a day, okay? And you put it in an institution, no? Saving or, okay.
Bangko.
Yung saving kasi, pag nilagay mo lang sa bulsa mo, ito, save ko to 100 pesos, pero nilagay mo lang sa bulsa mo, ang laki ng possibility na magagastos mo. Okay? So, pero pinanindigan mo, saving mo. But if you put it to something na, na mag-grow pa yung savings mo, 100 becomes 200 later on, that becomes a successful savings.
Ayun.
Okay.
So, that's the difference between savings and investment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because sanay ako kasi nagsisave lang. And minsan hindi ko na pinapansin yung bangko kasi nga maliit lang interest. So I thought of savings to be everything that I can use for a day, dadaan lang sa palad. And then pag kailangan, lalabas. But how wise is this successful savings
Yes,
in terms
kasi
of
when
investment?
we put our money in any institution, it will grow.
Okay.
Okay, there's a certain interest in anything that you put into. Kasi if you let your money sleep under your bed or under your pillow, it will not do anything at all. No, it will not grow. It will not add anything into the savings that you're just keeping in the. Kasi traditionally we always keep the money in our house lang, no, at home, and put it in the cabinet, and but it's really bad when if your house is burned, then the money is gone.
That's another insurance.
Yes. Okay. That's another insurance.
Fire.
Okay. So before I answer your question about the successful savings, let me
okay.
have the next slide. When you go on savings, kasi why do we save? Okay, why? Why do we need to save? Well, of course, these are based on the study kasi. People save to provide money for, number one, medical needs.
Totoo yan. Ano?
Okay?
Palagi.
Kahit biogesic lang yan, it still involves money. No? It headache man yan or anything, then that means you need money. For education, for retirement, and major purchases, that's why you need to save. Okay? Kasi hindi pwedeng sabihin natin bahala na si Lord. Okay? Lord is there to help us, but sabi nga ni Lord sa atin, kailangan may kalakip na action. You have to act on it. God will provide. Tama yon. But also, God gave us talent to know how, no, how to do it and how to have these things that we need. No? He will just be there to really help us find people or instruments or situation wherein he will be the one providing anything, no, that we need. Okay, so with the things that we need, example ko lang yung medical needs, no, like if you have critical illness, I'm sure every one of us here can really give a name, friends that are
We're
sick.
right?
Okay?
Right.
Does anybody here na walang friends na may sakit? Who are not sick? Of course, no. Relatives, friends, everyone knows people who have illnesses.
Otherwise, they really have to check with the doctors
Yes.
to check their status if they're really healthy right now.
Yeah. Okay, just like in your clan, no, in your family.
Right.
If I ask you, do you
Yeah.
know somebody who is sick right now, who's illness?
Yes, of course. Usually heart and hypertension.
Yeah. And that means you have to have medication for that, diba?
That's
You-
right.
You have
That's
to
why.
you have to have a regular checkup
Yeah.
and all this. And worst comes to worst, if this really involves like cancer
Mhm.
or heart problem. Okay? This is really cost a lot. Malaki
Especially-
ang gagastusin mo kapag ito ang dumapo sa yung mga sakit. Kasi hindi biro just like in our study, you need 1 million. More than a million. Kung ikaw ay magkaroon ng cancer, di ba, ng mga process natin dyan? Radiation, chemotherapy, and this costs so much. And if you are not ready and you have no money to, ano yan, hintayin mo na lang. You'll just wait for your time to die. Because if you have no money, all hospitals need you to give them money before you will be treated. Tama ba?
I see.
Oo. So, this one can really alarming, no? Very alarming, no? Especially, no one knows kailan ka magkakasakit, no? Or dapuan ka ng anong klaseng dreaded disease. So, this time, if I ask you, do you have 1 million for your sickness? Something happens?
Used to. Yeah.
That's
Henry? Kung halimbawa, knock on wood, you need 1 million because the doctor diagnosed you of an illness that needs something like 1 million. Are you ready with 1 million? Grave agad, okay? So yun nga di ba? Kaya this time we have to be prepared. Like in our time right now, napakarami ng mga sakit na hindi nga natin alam saan nanggagaling. And even babies, no, have mga illness that parang only now that came out, no?
Right.
Yes. Okay. Of course, ito yung isa nating, sabi niya, no, ni Henry, grave agad. Okay. Pero yung iba na, no choice. But there's a choice, no? Yan, there's a choice.
So
Kasi
what's
you're
the
still
choice?
alive.
Ayan.
Buhay ka pa. And every individual, may pag-asa kapag buhay pa. May magagawa ka pa.
So what's the wisest means for us to prepare ourselves?
Okay.
Ayan.
So, yan ang magandang tanong. Napakagandang tanong. Ano pa yung magagawa mo? Sabi kasi may pag-asa pagkabuhay pa.
Teka, may tanong din ako pwede.
Teka muna, isa muna.
Sige.
Hindi pa tapos.
Pakihinan natin sa next slide.
Ayan,
Ito yon.
preparedness.
Okay. Yan. Okay. So, ito yung tinatawag nating TOS, no? Kasi kanina may tanong ka. So, savings in bank. Ito yung natin, no? I-present natin where you are already doing some savings. Okay? For example, si Henry nagsisave ka na. Henry, from your earnings, meron ka ng saving. For example lang ito illustrative, 3,000. Okay? So, yung 3,000 mo for 1 year, totals at 36,000. Tama ba? Okay. So, ito yung importante na maintindihan natin. Sinave mo to sa bangko Okay, but that's the bank only give you annual interest of less than 1%. Okay, I am not making bola here. This is really the fact na it's more less than 1% if you put your money in the bank. Okay, so you already saved 36,000. Henry. Ginawa nga na si Henry. Ayan. Okay. So, with that, okay na yan, no? May 36,000 ka ng for 1 year. Paano, ito yung malaking tanong, kung ikaw ay na-diagnose ng isang matinding sakit.
Halimbawa si Juan.
Ha?
Si Juan.
Si Juan.
Oh, example.
Oo,
Ayan.
si Juan ay tinamaan ng matinding sakit.
Ayan.
Okay, and like kanina sabi ko nga, kailangan mo na 1,000,000.
Oo.
Okay? So with that, ang mangyayari is, saan ka kukuha ng 1,000,000? Samantalang may
Okay,
savings ka
yeah.
naman. Yun nga lang, hindi
Alright.
enough.
Okay. My saving now.
Kunwari si Juan ay nag-save ng 36,000 na. But
36.
na-diagnose si Juan ng sakit, no? And nangyari is kailangan niya mag-produce ng 1,000,000.
1 million.
Barado
Right
yung-
Right
away.
away.
Barado
Right
yung
away.
ugat sa puso.
Barado, for
halimbawa.
example, heart disease.
Mhm.
Okay?
So the doctors say you have to have a 1
Heart
million
bypass. Oo.
pesos right now or else
You'll die.
you die instantly.
Ito nga yung kahirapan dyan kasi kung 1,000,000 yan, so kung meron kang 1,000,000 sa Facebook, okay lang naman, friends. So hiram ka lahat doon sa friends mo sa Facebook. Okay, kung meron kang 1,000,000 na kaibigan. Or you can go to your relative and then find out if they can lend you money. Magpautang ba yan? O sige, paiyakan. Or meron ka pang enough savings para dyan. But if not, then down the drain ka
Oo.
and you will not do anything but to wait.
Okay.
And of course, the family would not like it, di ba?
Oo, napakahirap talaga ng in times of emergency and hindi ka prepared, no? So I think it's very wise. That's why the word insurance is a byword for us to understand that it's for me it's one of the basic necessities
Yes, it's a must.
in life, just like shelter, food, and clothing.
You're right.
More or less, clothing will be more or less not really that useful nowadays. we're
course,
buying
kailangan
second-hand clothes.
Okay,
The okay. But
Yeah.
basically, what's important now is for us, I can see, is on health issues. So people really are preparing themselves, diagnosing, having themselves checked up, annual physical exam, for them to check their status, especially with the unexpected diseases that rise up during
Napakarami na
examination.
pong sakit na
Oo.
nagsisidatingan sa Pilipinas na minsan, ano ba to, hindi naman natin in-invite pero dumadating sila, no?
So what are
Oo.
these, Melba, the dreaded diseases that are covered by your insurance?
Well, right now,
Okay.
all the dreaded diseases are covered. Okay, but it has to be wala pa kayong disease before pa kayo magkaroon ng insurance. That is very important. That's why the earlier the better. No, na that you're the healthier the better. Now I'll show you the insurance plus investment by ProLife UK. Paki-post lang natin. The previous yung kanina. Yan. The same thing. You save 3,000. Denise, pakinggan mo. Ating makikinig, ating mga viewers, mag-save ka ng 3,000. For 1 year, it is 36,000. You see the difference? If you put it in an institution like ProLife UK, magkaroon ka ng sakit, ayan already yung 1,000,000. One year ka palang nagbibigay and nagkaroon ng aksidente, you have 1,000,000. Okay, makikita niyo yung numbers.
Melba, sakit pa lang yan, ha? Hindi pa yan death, ha?
Hindi pa death.
Hindi
Kasi
ito. Sakit lang.
ang insurance natin is really something that
For
benefits you when you're still alive.
Sa medical.
Yes.
So life insurance
Buhay
ito.
ka.
Hindi siya accident.
Kailangan mong mag-benefit
Sa
habang buhay ka.
iba yung medical. Medical.
Iba
Hello. Oh, nawawala. Hello.
Okay, medical, yes, kailangan mo yan. There are also institutions who will also help you in terms of medical. But But this time, ang pinapakita lang natin dito is meron kang benefits na makukuha out of your 3,000 monthly. Okay? Yung binibigay nyo 3,000 will be converted into millions. So makikita nyo dyan sa ating manonood na kung ikaw ay magkaroon ng critical illness, meron kang 1,000,000. Okay? Kanina sabi natin, paano pag na-diagnose ng sakit? Meron ka rin 1,000,000 kapag ka ikaw ay na-diagnose at hindi ka na kayang magtrabaho or what we call disability. Okay? Meron din siyang coverage na wherein yung perang 3,000 mo na 36,000 lang a year could even be converted into million. Makita niyo dyan yung 1.176 million fund value. Okay na ba yan? Okay? In number of years, ito ay tutubo. No? So, bukod sa coverage mo na protected ka na, protected din pati wealth mo and it becomes bigger and growing. And of course, yung last natin hindi nating nakikita is yung retirement, no. All of us here are siguro mga nasa mid 40s.
40s.
40s, yes. So we need something, balik tayo doon sa dati. Ayan. We need something to really sustain us. Okay? Kasi pagka sinabi mong retired na ako kailan ba mamatay ka na? Sobra hindi. So you have to go on with your life and then going and live means still money. Bottom line is you need money. Right? Kailangan pa rin ng pera kasi kailangan natin mabuhay after our retirement. Well, it's really something na parang part na rin ng nagbibigay ka ng pension sa sarili mo. And lastly, of course, ito na yung yung mga nabanggit ko sa taas kanina na 4, it's about life benefits. Habang buhay ka, magbe-benefit ka. And you see, if you have this amount, 4 million for your retirement, wow, this is big, no? Just for 3,000 monthly that you're giving, it multiplies significantly. It's reaching about 4 million. Okay, that means that can sustain your life. Okay, and go on with your life, enjoying life with your family, travel. Okay, and you will say now life is so beautiful after retirement because that means you are enjoying your life. Now, if something happens that God calls you now to go to Him, to heaven,
Huwag naman.
well, everybody is not prepared for that, but this is something real, di ba?
It's something we'll have
it
to
will
accept.
It will
because-
come.
Right, it's
But
a reality.
it's okay if you know when it's coming, no? But everybody, sabi nga sa Bible, it's like a thief. You don't know when, no? When that comes. So
like a
that
thief in
means
the night.
that's like thief in the night. That means it has to be maging ready ka. So it's still mahal mo yung pamilya mo and you don't want to leave them penniless. Right?
Right.
So with this insurance, life insurance that you get, makikita mo yung pagmamahal nagta-translate kasi because you will leave them but you will not leave them in chaos. Okay? So you will really have something for them to go on with their life even without you. Okay? If you don't wake up the next morning and something happens, then that means you have something that you'll be giving your family.
Ayan,
Diba?
since pinag-uusapan natin, Melba, yung about having insurance, is there something like a dependent and how will they enjoy more or less being part of the insurance?
Yeah, that's what I said kanina. It's
Dependent.
really, yes, the dependents will really be benefiting from this life insurance that you're getting. Kasi, yun nga, something happens, meron accident man dyan or illness, there is a corresponding money that you can get to continue, di ba? So, yung education ng anak ninyo, kung matitigil
Covered
because
pa rin yan.
na-disable, you can get money from here. Kasi merong investment itong
Oo
component.
naman, siyempre.
May makukuha ka. Kaya ibig sabihin nito, hindi lang ikaw maghihintay ng death, but somehow, Pro Life design something that you will enjoy life. life talaga to the fullest. Now, if you have this kind of coverage, maganda to kasi pagsisimulan ng inyong mga plano sa buhay na maging matupad. No, ma-achieve nyo yung goals ninyo. And kung meron man kayong mga plano para sa mga anak ninyo, okay, andito yun eh. No? May perang lumalago sa inyong life insurance coverage. Yun yung ano natin. So,
Yun yung tinatawag mong stable foundation.
yes, oo. Kasi kapag nagsimula kang magbigay ng protection mo at sinimulan mong harapin yung protection needs mo, of course, it follows yung yung magkaroon ka ng savings kasi makakapagtrabaho ka ng maayos, and then investment. Ang poor or risky situation kasi ng savings is puro ka invest, no? What's in your mind is investment, but you did not prepare for your protection. Okay? So that means ito lang yung papakita natin. Yung pinakita ko kanina ng illustration sa mga manonood. If you are interested to know more about this para mas magkaroon kayo ng kasiguraduhan sa buhay, you can reach me through my mobile number. That will be flashed later on the screen. But I will say it now. 0917-872-0172. Again, no? Sa mga gustong magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng coverage at ma-discuss further, I can call you. You can text me or call me at 0917 872-0172, and I will be willing and gladly to discuss this with you.
Ayan, yung gusto makipag-appointment para meet and greet kay Melba Pagya Raimundo, ayan, just text these numbers or call her anytime. Ano ba yan? 24/7?
Yes, 24/7. Ganyan
Alright.
po ang trabaho namin. And we are licensed financial consultant. So, yung tiwala...
License to give life.
ha?
License to give life.
Yes, license to give and help you get through with life.
Ayan.
Alright.
By the way, isa pa, ano ko na rin kasi kulang na kulang pa kami. No? So, we're looking for more financial consultants.
Alright.
Okay, we're about 100 million plus in population. But nasa-saturate pa lang namin is about a little 10%. Okay, that means we are still really looking forward to help more people, no? Hindi pa namin na-touch yung ilang million pa. So kailangan ko lang po i-advertise na we are in need of financial consultant. So kung meron kayong time and gusto nyo po rin maging part ng aming company, you can still call me. You can also call me on that number.
Okay. So we're gonna be back with you after one song, ano? Kasi we have to another guest here, Mr. Ricky Mansa, no? But so para doon sa mga nakinig kanina, huwag niyo mong kalimutan si Melba Pagya. We'll be back with you after this one number. Text me.
All right.
Love mo ba ako? Di ko alam ang tunay na damdamin mo. Saan ka ba ngayon? Text mo lang, I love you, miss kong message mo. Sa umaga pagkagising, kahit sagad ang isipin ko, di makareply sa'yo. Wala na akong pampasaload sa'yo. Kulang pa ang budget ko. Wait ka lang, miss na you. ba tayo? Okay ba sa'yo magkita na tayo? Sa umaga pagkagising, charge sa ang city ko, di maka-reply sa'yo. Wala na akong pang-pasaload sa'yo. Kulang pa ang budget ko. Wait ka lang, Mr. You. Halaga sa text na lang ba tayo? Miss na miss ko ang message mo. Sa'yo na makita ka, pakita ka. Kailan kaya ito magkakatotoo? Na 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 na, na 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 na.
Okay, we're back to our regular programming. It's sa ating Pinoy Buhay Kooperatiba, sumasapit sa inyo tuwing Biyernes mula alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alauna ng hapon. Ayan, yung ating mga kaibigan ay nawala, na-rapture. Okay, we have here our friends from cooperatives also. We have Mr. Ricky Manzana. Bumati ka muna, Ricky. Medyo lapit-lapit mo yan.
Good morning po, mga co-FW at mga kaibigan, no? Nandito ulit tayo at ating pong pag-uusapan yung tungkol sa kooperatiba. Alam niyo, napakagandang pagkakataon po ito sapagkat kinakailangan meron tayong sistema, no? Kanina tinatalakay yung tungkol sa personal na paghahanda, no? Yung insurance, no? Ito naman ay paano natin masusustain yung ating insurance, no? Kung wala tayong pagpapukunan, no? So, itong kooperatiba po natin ay ito po yung yung BWC Square, no? Savings and Credit Cooperative, no? At ito po ay minigrate natin. Dati po kasing kilala ito as BWC or Business Without Capital. Ito po ay inimpisahan natin itong advocacy na to nung 2013, no? Sa isang malaking istasyon ng radyo. At syempre ngayon, mas malaki na tayo ngayon kasi nasa global tayo, no? Ang ating reach ngayon ay global. At ito nga, tinatawagan na natin ang mga ating mga katoto, no? Mga kaibigan natin na OFW na maaring nakikinig ngayon o nanonood, no? O yung kanilang mga pamilya, no? Sapagkat tayo naman ay nasa Facebook Live. At ito po, ang ating kooperatiba ay magsisimula tayo bilang isang savings and credit cooperative. And then eventually, after target natin, after 1 year or 2 years, no, we can grow into a multi-purpose cooperative, no? Right now, marami po tayong mga access sa mga partnerships with other NGOs, foundations, both local and international, no? Okay. At gusto ko lang pong ibanggitin sa inyo na tayo po ay open ngayon, no, na mag-entertain ng mga inquiries tungkol sa pagsapi dito sa ating kooperatiba sapagkat marami po ang ating kung babanggitin ko po yung mga 13 po yung mga programs na inilalatag namin, at ang highlight po niyan ay yung tinatawag natin na OCOP, or one community, one product, no? At ito po ay nakaugnay po sa ating upcoming events, no? Pagkatapos po ng election, no? Ay meron po tayong mga entrepreneurial events, no?
Yes.
We're into social entrepreneurship, no? Programming, and we would like to announce na marami yung mga how to, no, mga workshops na ino-organize natin, at syempre mga iba't iba yan, no? Gaya nito, itong unang yugto ng ating serye ng mga events ay yung Suds and Bubbles, no? At ito po ay talagang
At malapit na yan.
papalapit na to, no?
Oo.
Well planned ito.
Malapit na
nakalatag
itanghal.
na to, no? At syempre,
Okay.
may kasama pang concert yan, no? Biro nyo, ha?
Entertainment.
Entertainment program, no?
Okay, Ricky, kasi we only have few minutes left, dito sa ating show. And your friend here, paki-introduce muna siya.
Papakilala ko lang nga pala, no, si Mr. Dex Paredes.
Hello.
Na kasama sa Load Mana, no?
Okay.
Ito nga po
Pabatiin mo muna.
Bati muna.
Isang
Taong Coop.
isang partner din natin, magiging partner
Businessman
natin
yan. Alright.
sa ating kooperatiba.
Okay, pabatiin mo muna siya.
Ayun, good day po sa inyong lahat. I'm Dex Paredes. Thank you for having me.
Yan, okay. So, Ricky, may tanong ko lang, kasi ang ating BW, Business Without Capital, marami kasi magtatanong dyan, how can you get a business or go in a business, and have a business without a capital?
Well, definitely, if you have to look at yung mga ng bagay-bagay po, no? Lahat po naman, no? Karamihan po naman nagnenegosyo, mga umunlad na mga negosyo ay nagsimula sa wala, no? Nagsimula yan sa pagbebenta, no? Sales, no? In fact, sa BWC nga po, marami na kami mga kasapi, no? Na talagang umunlad, no? Kasi nagsipag sila, nagtiyaga sila, at yung ina-emphasize ko, discarding matuwid, no? In other words, righteous, no? Business practices, no? Ang dapat natin ituro sa ating mga kasapi, sa ating mga miyembro, upang hindi kagad masusunog yung pangalan natin. Importante integridad natin, ano? Yan po ating tinuturo, ano? At nilalakaran sa ating advokasya. At alam niyo, yung mga iba, marami na silang mga
Nagsilakihan na, mahiganti na nga.
Mga negosyo,
diba?
no? Dati nag-a-attend lang ng mga seminar ganyan, ano? Pero nagkaroon sila ng ideya, naturo natin yung paanong pagbebenta, no? And how to be a leader, no? In the community. Then they were able to make it.
As far as I understand, Ricky, talagang kailangan focus tayo dyan,
Yes,
focus
definitely.
mo natin yung ating advocacy for cooperatives. Any question, Bob?
Actually, nais ko lang sanang i-promote yung tinatawag nating pagtaguyod, no? Pakikipagtulungan ng kapwa kooperatiba.
Yes,
Lalo
tama
na
yun.
in promoting cooperativism sa buong bansa. Dahil I think tama nga, self-sufficiency plus of course yung expertise ng mga sanay na talaga.
Exactly,
Lihit mga dati ng markadong taong co-op na papatuloy pa rin ang legacy.
Yeah,
Kaya ito sana nawa maging isang spread natin para sa ating bansa. Dahil kasi that separates us from the government. So we're trying to work it out on our own in order for us to promote self-sufficiency, saka yung spirit of cooperativism. So maybe we could like to hear from
Dex.
Yeah.
What's your concept about this?
Yeah, For the business without capital naman, we all know kasi the basic components of business laging ano yan eh. We need a product, so kailangan natin supplier, then there should be a transaction and a client. So ganun naman lagi nag-uumpisa ang business, and the cooperative can help with that. Okay, kasi it helps with product making, product sourcing. Ayan, so ang kagandahan kasi dito, kaya without capital, kasi wala pa yung mga cost na nandun sa traditional business. Halimbawa, yung mga cost ng utilities, for manpower, like salaries. Yan kasi yung unang mahirap na itawid sa business. Yung tuloy-tuloy yung operation cost mo, tas mahina pa yung sales. Kasi lahat naman nag-uumpisa sa ganun eh. So, yan ang tinuturo natin at diyan tayo tumutulong talaga sa mga tao pagdating sa mga ganitong movement.
How do you go about volunteerism? Pagka-volunteer, and is it effective in cooperatives?
Yes, everybody starts with volunteer. Especially, volunteer starts with apprenticeship kasi meron tayong kahit below 18. Maganda na i-involve na yung mga kabataan sa ganyan. So, nakikita nila yung may direction yung buhay nila. Kesa na pupunta sila sa ibang mga barkada, maganda na ikita
gusto
nila.
ko yan, yung mga ganyan.
Okay. So, we
I like
really
it,
encourage
I like it.
people kasi na sumama, okay? Kasi instead na napupunta sila, hindi naman sa minamasama natin yung mga ibang ginagawa nila. Maganda yung may direction sila. And it starts with volunteering talaga. Kasi there should be a heart. 'Di ba? Nakikita nila yung pag-volunteer kasi you focus on the mission.
Right.
The mission ng organization. And the mission keeps the whole organization.
Working.
Yeah, working.
Okay, Ricky, I have
Thank you.
5 minutes to expound more on BWC. Could you at least medyo bigay mo lang yung mga bullet points para paano nila maintindihan?
Right now, we're almost 10,000, no?
10,000
In terms of
members.
membership, you know? We started that in 13, no?
13 members?
No.
13 people?
We
20.
started with 3
Three?
members, no?
Yan
3
ang core-
people?
We
Core
were-
founders.
You, Dex, and me?
No.
I'm not yet part ng time na yan.
Okay,
So
okay.
anyway, yan ang mga yan ang aming Yan ang aming
Yung mga pagkakaintindi ko, it will start from talagang merong mind and heart and soul para doon sa makahikayat ng no?
Exactly.
Tama?
Kasi ngayon, kaya nga natin migrate into cooperative yung advocacy, no? Sapagkat mas maganda Mas maganda ang kalalabasan kasi eto madedevelop yung
Teka, sandali Ricky,
members,
sandali lang
no? Madedevelop
Sandali
yung
lang, Ricky.
members.
Naintindihan ko yung word na kasi hindi siya ganun kadali. It takes time, effort, lahat na para ma-achieve mo yung gusto mo, ang goal, di ba? Tama? So, okay, go.
Hindi,
Ricky.
tutuloy ko yung sinasabi
Sige.
ko.
Sige, please continue.
Yung sa pagdating kasi sa cooperativism, inaano nga natin yung passion
Passion.
Of course,
Right.
you cannot be a part of a cooperative, no? If you are not willing to cooperate, no? That's plain and simple, no? So everybody works for the good of everybody, no? Okay? That's the principle behind it, no? And then we've seen a lot of cooperatives that have grown over the years, no?
That's right.
Yeah.
But my timetable is a 5-year development program. We have already allied with, started talking partnerships, no, with different cooperatives, established cooperatives. We see that our cooperative will be growing, no, because we have tapped into several resources like the availability of land, no, the availability of financial backing from foreign sources, no.
Right.
We just need to really work hard, no, and then work on these projects that we have lined up, no. Several social entrepreneurship projects that we have lined up, no, to make our members self-sustaining, no. It's from community based, from small scale, no, to medium scale, to large scale. In fact, some of our members, no, have already branched out into other areas of business, no? From simple trading to catering, no? Ang dami no? Ang dami nilang mga kwan. Yung another one, meron pang isa na ano na he already owns a fleet of UB Express vans, no? See? In other words, nagsimula yan sa pag-attend lang. Now, eto, we're not limiting, our membership to only yung mga less fortunate, no? But we have actually a cross section of members, professionals, retirees, even millennials, no?
Right.
Who are willing to work with us,
Yeah.
no? Yeah.
So, Bali, since you already are discussing about the business aspect, or rather the investment aspect of cooperatives, I'd like Dex to explain more of the basic cooperative life of those members in a cooperative that we need to tackle, because actually everything starts from economics, and that's where it really boils out that why people join cooperatives is besides these investments, but rather from the basic needs that we need every day, the social loans, personal loans, and all these types. Can you expound on that?
The reason why most people join cooperatives, yun nga, pumapasok dun yung loans, of course. Syempre, nangangailangan sila minsan ng cash din. And the services na ino-offer din ng cooperatives, like the products, they get the discount. Kasi normally, when a cooperative, especially pag madaming members yan, they can haggle prices with suppliers. So they can get it at a wholesale price. Ngayon, the members get it at a lower price. Dahil nga wholesale nila nakukuha, and they get patronage refunds from those.
That's what I want to hear.
So,
how do you call that in Tagalog? Balik? Tangkilik?
Balik tangkilik.
Balik tangkilik.
Right.
So, ayun. And nasasama yun dun sa kumakita ng cooperative. And annually, dinidistribute din yan sa mga members.
Oh, okay. Parang
dividends.
ano siya.
Okay.
We call that, what do you call that sa PLDT before? Meron kaming
Dividends, no?
Dividendo,
Dividend,
yun. Oo.
Dividendo. Magkakaroon yan.
Oo. So we're looking forward to that. And what
Kasama
else?
yun eh. Kasama yun
May
sa ating
royalty yan,
programa.
royalty.
Pero siyempre, sa umpisa talaga, we have to train kasi we are a savings and credit cooperative, no? So we have to train our members towards saving, no?
Financial
Prioritizing their expenses, no?
Yes,
Daily.
Ganun talaga yun eh, no? Ganun talaga yun. Kaya sinasabi ni Melba kanina, no? You have to invest also, no? You have to invest a little. In fact, later on, I'll be talking to Ma'am Melba about, the possibility of including insurance into our benefit program for our members, no?
Anything that will benefit them.
Anything that will benefit our members, no? Because yan ang magiging impetus yan ang magiging motivation para sa mga members, no? To work harder, to cooperate harder, no? Yun ang ating gustong mangyari, no? And then we will also be extending, in fact, with these events, no, that we are going to launch soon, no, we are giving simple loans lang naman for micro-enterprises, a micro-enterprise loan of 5,000, which can translate into 10,000, no, after 1 month. So they can easily pay it back, no? See? We have already computed and we can be very competitive with, mga existing products na gagawin nila, ibebenta nila, they will process it, they will produce, no? And we give all the support, including designing of labels, no? See? Lahat yan, binibigay natin sa ating mga members, no?
Okay. So do we have some flyers here or something for visual aid that you have?
Next time siguro.
Next time.
Okay, so
Because
that
I was
our
told
audience
that,
will be able to understand what topic we're discussing.
Yes.
And,
Ikaw ba, Mel, may tanong ka? Anything?
Oo. Meron ka bang
Malinaw
question?
malinaw yung pag-explain nila.
Yan, oo. Yeah. Clear na. Clear.
Sa
Parang prudential.
proof lang.
Ayan. Okay. Yan, okay na. Meron, okay naman, okay. Yan. Yes, yan. Medyo, ano lang yan, hinihilot.
So,
Yeah,
ayun,
okay na, okay.
okay. Ayan, so napakalinaw ng pagkakabigay na yun.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, medyo maghahabol tayo ng oras. Anyway, short lang, very short and fast. Ricky, would you like give your numbers para meron naman silang makontak sa'yo?
Yeah, pwede kayong tumawag po o mag-text sa 0936-450-5855. Okay, 0936-450-5855 o kaya sa 0920-580-7344. 0920-580-7344. Yan po.
Okay, si Dex?
Yeah, if you want to learn more about business, I also have a consultancy for MSMEs. You can contact me sa aking page, Dex Paredes, and also sa mga aking blog, www.mytycoonlifestyle.com.
Okay, Melba?
Ako na blanco. Okay, so yeah, it's bye-bye time and sana po sa muli magkita tayo sa darating na Friday at isang it's Holy Week, no? The next Friday tayo magkikita and we really look forward po na magkasama-sama tayo muli. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, Bob, any parting word? We don't have much time. Medyo,
okay, so anyway, we'd like to thank everybody for coming over. We have Kit Duncan, we have Ricky Manzano, and Dex. I hope you don't mind. What's your last name again?
Paredes po.
Dex Paredes. And thank you very much for gracing our program. And hopefully next week, you'll be able to cover more specifically yung ating topic so that we will be able to inform and educate our viewers. So I will see you next week dito sa Pinoy Buhay Kooperatiba.
Ikaw, Denise.
April 23, 26, 27, and 29. Yan sa akin. And thank you for watching Pinoy Buhay Kooperatiba.
Okay, anong 29? May show ka ba noon? No. may nadagdag na show. Okay, Tos, Lansang, hindi ka nakikita dyan. Medyo lumapit ka ng kaunti. Ayan, at least visible ka.
I just have one word. Don't forget the Lord. To call on the Lord, put God first, and everything will fall into place.
Kalahati na ng frame lang yung mukha mo. Anyway. Okay, next week po wala tayong air kasi that's Holy Week. So, yeah, of course, wag po kayong mawawala. After Holy Week po, mayroon tayong presentation. Keith, would you like to say a word?
A quick summary, please. Everyone go look at builtbykeith.com. Follow the links. It's a new world society that's owned and managed and controlled by the people. And it makes revolutionary history as the first system to replace communism, socialism, even federalism won't work, but the new system will. So thank you so much, and help us notify the press, notify the world leaders to use the new system, and it'll be the most revolutionary, peaceful transformation in world history. Thank you and God bless.
Okay, antabayanan niyo po ang show ni Ma'am Mel Mira, ni Madam Butterfly at hindi pa dumarating. And okay, but kayo po ay muli namin makapiling after next week. So, i-like and share nyo lang po ang ating show.
Final words ni
Ricky? Ricky?
Yes, maraming salamat po sa pagsusubaybay po nyo ulit dito sa ating programa, no? Pinoy Buhay Kooperatiba. At antabayanan nyo po, abangan nyo po yung aming susunod na pagtatalakay po.
Next Friday.
Susunod
After Holy Week, after next week, okay?
Easter Friday, yan.
Okay, ito po si Henry Samaniego. Sige, Dex, bye-bye ka muna.
Real quick. Thank you so much para sa inviting me here. Ayun nga po, thank you for supporting this and subscribing lagi. So sa mga susunod pa, we will tackle more about our co-op. So yun na po.
I'll see you next week.
Next week after Holy Week. Okay, it's bye-bye time everybody. Hope to see you back. Ito po ang Buhay! Pinoy Buhay Kooperatiba! Bye-bye!
Mama. sa'yo.